Hello everybody, it is a new time. It is not Tuesday night, it is Tuesday afternoon, and we are about to do Design with Joe, Facebook Live on Command Crafting. Janice, you spent the morning making cards. That's perfect. And a donation to seniors' homes. Now, isn't that a wonderful thing to be doing? We have such wonderful outreach as paper crafters, and we can really spread joy and bring a lot of cheer into people's lives. Just a simple little card, and it's just paper, but it really can boost somebody's day. So think about that the next time you make a card. I have all kinds of cards here that I really should just take the time and write an address on an envelope and pop it in the mail, because I know that I love getting cards too. And you can always catch it on the replay. And be sure to put in your comments, because it's the comments that could get you winning the card we're going to make. I think I'm going to point you down and we'll get started with the project. Now, today's project is going to be just slightly different because I'm not pre-doing, I did a little bit, I guess, but it might turn out a little bit different than the card that I made. And I've got a couple other ideas that I want to show you too. So we're going to be playing with celebration paper, the rainbows and sunshine, or sunshine and rainbows. Sunshine and rainbows, I think. And I think that I've got another stamp set, so we're going to play with that. That is a celebration one as well. And then we'll throw in a couple other little things. Okay, so I'm going to turn you down and let's get started. Okay, so here is the sunshine and rainbows paper. There are tons of colors in this paper, and it's got a white background, so it's easy to work with. It's got misty moonlight for something close to our navy. And I pulled out, because I know where we're going with this card, I pulled out some of the designs that I think are going to work quite well. So these are the sides of the paper that show the rainbows. There's a few that have rainbows on here. And then so let's go through all of these just really quickly. This one's little hearts, dots. I love those dots. These guys, really unusual colors for rainbows, but very pretty. Bermuda Bay. This one is our misty moonlight with lots of different colors in there with sunshine, stripes. And then these ones are mainly pink with the Bermuda Bay in there. And the other side, if we look at the other side, look how nice and bright most of these are. This one's a little more pale. This is mint macaron, I think, pool party. But we're going to be cutting out something from here, one of the rainbows. And so we need a great color that's going to look wonderful when it's cut out. Okay, so that's this guy right here. And this is the other side of that one, which I have to say is one of my favorite colors. So Jennifer, good choice. Okay. So now we have to decide. We'll let Jennifer decide because she picked her paper. Jennifer, do you want dots or do you want stripes? She's stripes. Okay, so we're going to do stripes. Now, somebody else is going to tell us which way do we want our stripes to go? Do we want our stripes to go this way or do we want our stripes to go this way? So portrait or landscape? Landscape, Carlos. Okay, so we are going to go landscape like that. Now, if it goes really crooked, you guys can blame me. So I've just got a Post-it note to hold that in place. Okay, so what I'm looking at here when I'm looking at the size, okay, so I've got about the same number of stripe space from this side to that side. So that's telling me it's pretty close. Okay, so we're going to cut this guy out. So that then is just going to be glued down there, but I'm going to wait for a little bit. We're going to sort of put the whole card together first, and then we'll do that. So what I want to do is I want us to also pick some words. Okay, so I thought there were some great words in this stamp set. So which words would you like us to use today? And which, we could probably pick out two. So which one for the front and which one for the inside? The thing I like about you is everything will go on the outside. Thanks for brightening up my day on the inside. Okay, so you just need your regular classic stamp pads, okay? And you need a Versamark pad. And we lots of times forget to use this technique, but it's a way that you can add shine to all of the colors of ink that you have, as long as you have a Versamark pad. So the thing is, we have to be very careful about the order that we do this technique in. We have to put our stamp into our Versamark pad first. And you want want it to be a fairly well inked Versamark pad. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit sticky. It's gonna want to pick up your stamp pad. So get it really well inked there and then put it into your color. Okay, so the Versamark won't destroy your color, but if you put your color on first and then went into your Versamark, you would have a really, really dirty looking pad. So we are just going to put that here. The thing I like about you is everything. Okay, and now we're going to pull in some clear embossing powder. So where you wouldn't normally be able to use embossing powder on top of your classic inks, this is how you can get a little bit more life out of them. Okay, so I'm just going to heat this up so you can get it nice and shiny. Now let's do the insides. So we are going to use the cloud punch, and the cloud punch is going to go in here like this, and we are going to, let's put that off to the side maybe. We're just going to punch that out. So this is why we couldn't have one that was too big, because I wanted to put it on the cloud. Okay, so that's probably going to sit whichever way we want. That side or that side, maybe that side would be good. Okay, then there's another piece of paper, and it's this one here that is Petal Pink on one side, and is that Petal Pink or Blushing Bride? Blushing Bride, I think. And it has all clouds that match. So we can do, well, I'm gonna have to cut that, aren't I? And it's a good color. So we're gonna put this one in behind. Okay, if you guys want that. I'm thinking you might though. So this is going to go in behind and just sort of, this one is going to go like that. Okay, now we're not done yet. Now I've got a few other different things here. So we have some of our supple shimmer paper. So I have cut out some of our clouds, and this is the supple shimmer paper. And in the catalog, it says it's blue and pink, and definitely pink. That's a gorgeous pink. But I have to say, I don't find this to be that blue. It catches lots of blue in there, but it looks a little bit more green. So I'm hoping that you can see a little bit of the different colors there as I'm turning it around in the light. So this is where it comes. There's one 12 by 12 sheet of each color in the package. And what I've done is I've cut out some of the little mini clouds like that. And then I also have some of these clouds. I'm going to start gluing down because we know the main part of the card. Oh no, look at that. Isn't that cute? We're not doing that though, because Jennifer picked and we're doing stripes, but you can get a very different looking card. Let's just put it together like, we're not going to do this, but let's put it together like this. I think you would want to have pink ink here, but there's another really cute for a little girl. Wouldn't that be great? Okay, so what I found is little dots of glue are great here all the way around. So I go around our rainbow and down on the bottom, a little bit in the middle here. And then I'm just doing some little tiny dots. Now, if it's hard for you to do little dots like this, squish out a little bit of your ink and put it on there with a pin or a paper clip, yes, paper clip, or what's the word I'm looking for? A toothpick or something like that. So I've got my glue everywhere. So I'm going to turn it over and glue it down here. And I did not put dimensionals, obviously, on this one because it would have been really hard to put dimensionals in here on that little bit. So let's put this guy over here. And then we're going to put this one on with dimensionals. Okay, so let's put this guy over here, overlap it a little bit, but still so that you can see the blue in the background. And now we can do that cloud there. And we can do, yeah, I saw lots of glimmer, so we can do glimmer in front or we can do glimmer like that. What do you guys think? So that's what we're going to do. Oh, I even got it perfect. So this guy's going to go over here. And this guy's going to go down here. And I do think we need to put maybe a little bit of some, let's see, do we need some gems in there? Same thing, I'm going to glue this guy just with little bits of glue. These are a little bit wider, so you have a little bit more room for those. Get those dots going. Now, if you find it easier, you can use a pair of tweezers to put these down with. So let's go here maybe. Hold it with one hand and then sort of settle it with the other. And then this guy here. Now I'm going to try and line up this white line a little bit. And then we are going to put that on the inside. This is a very cheery day card, and I love the colors that we chose. And we just need to decide if we need a little bit of bling or not. Okay, so I'm going to put that up here. And it's probably just enough, just to give it a tiny little bit. Okay, so there is our card. Okay, everybody, we are done for today. I hope you enjoyed those. So we'll see you guys later. Have a great week. Bye-bye.